Have you ever felt that your life was just happening to you instead of you creating your life? Hmm? Like you were caught up in some sort of a current, being swept away, driven away by the circumstances, completely controlled by them, your other people's expectations, and all the expectations that have been planted into you. So, very, maybe for 26, 27 years of my life, I was there also. And here is something which I want to tell you. You are not the passenger in your life. You're not the passenger in your life. You are the pilot. You are not at the effect of life. You are the cause in life. So today I want to talk about reclaiming your power, getting it back. Take your steering wheel of your life in your hands and actively create your destiny, not just wait for it to find you. So there is this myth that we probably believed in. Yeah. So destiny may be not written in your stars, is written in your decisions. Now we've all been conditioned to believe in this idea of fate, kismat, destiny, and we'll say it is meant to be. But quite often, a lot of times, that becomes a comfortable excuse to stay passive in life, not to take charge of life. So we can blame everybody, our luck, the economy, the governments, our parents, the past. Even, you'll say the alignment of the stars is very bad right now. But remember one thing, guys, the moment you blame, the moment we blame, we give away our power. So, how about looking at it differently? Instead of saying life is doing it to me, or my luck is doing it to me, or my destiny is this, how about saying that life does not happen to you, life responds to you? Like there's this old saying, jaisa karoge vaisa bharoge. As you know, whatever you do, that comes back to you. It's all your karma. Karma means that as you do what you give, so shall you receive. So everything that you think, everything that you say, everything that you feel, when I say you feel, I mean I also, everything that we feel sends out a signal to the universe. And that signal shapes what comes back to you. So it's not destiny, it's what you are creating moment by moment by your choices. So the most powerful tool that we have is called the power of choice. Have you realized that every day you are making thousands of micro choices, little choices without even knowing it? Now, what we focus on, how we interpret and give meanings to different things that are happening to us in life, to different events, how we are automatically responding. The biggest trap is that we are trapped in our automatic reaction systems, whether to take action or to wait, this kind of a situation. So, your choices shape your beliefs, guys. And your beliefs, as you know, shape your behaviors. And your behaviors shape your future. So let me tell you a quick story. There was a friend of mine who always believed that he cannot trust anybody. Okay? That people are intrinsically cheats and they're going to cheat him. But somehow he built up a very, very big enterprise. Remarkable story. But the more and huge amount of money he earned and everything, And because he was doing well, more people were joining and a lot of things were happening. Branches were happening, started, you know, building up his reserves and everything. But this thing that was there in his head, everybody will cheat me, made him relate to people in a certain manner that eventually all good people started leaving him. And there is a kind of behavior that comes because of distrust and the energy that you send out, that slowly things started falling apart. And this wonderful organization that he built completely. So as you believe, so shall it be, they say. And as you give, so shall you receive. That's what was happening. It had nothing to do with destiny. It doesn't have anything to do with what's happening in the marketplace. And around this time, something was happening in my life, as I've shared earlier also. I was going through a very bad time. And I started to observe that there is something I was also doing in my life. And I realized why this kind of a situation I was attracting to myself. And the moment I realized that, and I made for me, a very brave decision to do something which I had never done before. Many years ago, I dropped my mask. I dropped all my pretense. And the first thing I did was I started telling the truth to myself, okay, look, Sukhdeepak, you've screwed it up. And normally I would have hidden it from people who know me. I would have pretended everything is normal. I stopped doing that. I actually started acknowledging it. And that is the moment when the situation started to turn and shift. And things started becoming better and better after that. So, that choice that I made at that time, that I will not continue to do what I've always done, and I'll have the courage to face my fears. I'll have the courage to let people know that I messed up my life. And it opened up so much support. It opened up so much of, magical things started happening. And I said, oh my God, whatever I've thought about this world is not correct. So let's talk about this real, the place where the real battle is taking place. It's not happening outside. The real fight or the real battlefield is in your mind. Yeah. It's in your mind. Most people, they may show you everything is all right and I'm doing all right, things are improving and all that. But what's happening may be completely different to that, because their mind is playing a different game. Things, they lose the game even before they begin it because of their internal dialogue. Remember, I keep saying, listen to yourself when you're silent, listen to yourself when you're speaking. When you listen to that internal dialogue, lots of times you might realize, thoughts like, oh, who am I to do this? I can't do it. I'm too old. I'm too ready. And the biggest one is, what if I fail? Here is the guarantee that I will succeed. These type of thoughts, how often they come, and they make you lose even before you start. I know they are not going to listen to me. I know they are going to challenge me. It is not possible for me to change. I cannot give up my negativity. So remember one thing, whatever you are saying to yourself are not facts. They are the stories that we are telling to ourselves, isn't it? How many of these things that we keep saying to ourselves, you may realize, they are not stories which we say, which we create. and we believe, and that becomes the biggest impediment in our life, right? So here's the truth I've learned. You don't become empowered after success. You become successful because you empower yourself. I'll repeat that. You don't become empowered after success. You become successful because you empower yourself. So, empowerment is not a mood, it's not a feeling. No, it's not an emotion, it's a muscle. Empowerment is built in daily practice, your habits which you build by practicing daily. By the way you talk to yourself. So empowerment you build by the way you talk to yourself, the way you carry yourselves, and the standards that you set in your life. Now, here is something that we can all try. Ask yourself this question: who do I want to be today? Who do I want to be today? And once you choose that, then act like it's already true. Who do I want to be today? For example, if the answer is bold and confident, I want to be bold and confident today, then behave like a bold and confident person throughout the day. Remember, whatever identity you have, that will drive your destiny. So when you ask this question, who do I want to be today? And you make a choice about that. Do you want to be a bichara today? Do you want to be a helpless fellow today? Definitely not, right? So who do you want to be today? You can choose to be the wonderful, magnificent, extraordinary person that you are. Say, I want to be a wonderful, magnificent, extraordinary person today. And then you act like that, you behave like that, you treat yourself like that, or whatever else you want to be today. So when you make that choice to be a certain person, and you make that choice every day, then you're creating an identity, and that identity is driving your destiny, guys. So ask yourself right now, who do I want to be today? And the moment you choose that, how does it make you feel? Hmm? Who wants to share? The moment you ask that question, who do I want to be today? And you made a choice. Yeah, I want to be like this today. What did it make you feel? What kind of energy are you feeling now when you
It
ask that
made it,
question?
it
Beg your
makes
pardon?
makes it, yeah, it makes us feel expanded.
You are feeling expanded. Us नहीं, मेरी बात, अपनी बात करो.
मेरी ही बात कर रही हूँ. जैसे ही मैंने आपने क्वेश्चन पूछा, हु डू यू वांट टू फील टुडे, तो बोल्ड एंड करेजियस ही आया.
हाँ, I felt
Because
bold and courageous.
yeah, you felt bold and courageous, and with that you felt a feeling of expansion.
I
You
felt
felt
it or
that
you felt it?
I felt it.
All right. Anybody
So
else? Thank you, Rekha. The moment you said, who do I want to be today? And you chose to be that, what did you feel? Those who are watching online, you can put your comments in the comment box. Yes, Tanmay?
Good morning, sir. Good
Good
morning,
morning, good
everyone.
morning.
The moment I said it, I already started feeling bold and confident.
Yeah. And you know what? If you behave and you be like that the whole day, behave like a
Yeah,
bold and confident person does, and then you become that. You created it with a thought and you reinforce it with the action.
action.
Because without action, it won't get reinforced. You'll go back into your default mode. Okay, who else? What happened when you chose to feel a certain way? Anybody? I just gave some example. You can choose anything you want. You can say, you can choose, today I will be kind and loving. It could be anything. Today I will be humorous. Yes, Vetri.
Sir, I want to be person of 100% focus, 0% distraction.
So today I will be a person of
100% focus, 0% distracted.
yeah, and you will live the day like that. You will act like that. What does it make you feel the moment you said that?
It gives a lot of hope, sir.
Actually, you feel hopeful, is it?
Yes, yes.
Very good. One more person, anybody? Malika, you can say it loud also if you want.
Yeah,
Okay,
I wrote in text, good morning to all. This gives us more energy to do what actions, what we thought in the mind.
great. Thank you. Yes, Hari.
As you mentioned, it gives the identity for yourself, and then maybe if you continue doing it for a long time, that becomes your character. My character
Good.
is what I believe.
Good. Thank you. But what do you feel? I'm not, when I say feel, I'm not asking your opinion. What do you feel,
Right.
emotion? The moment you said it,
Emotion is I felt focused.
you felt focused. Okay, very good. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Okay, very nice. So, one of the best kept secrets in life I'll share with you. You do not need clarity before you act. A lot of people say, oh, I don't know, I'm not clear how to act. No, you don't need clarity before you act. Action creates clarity. Interesting, isn't it? Action creates clarity. So, are you waiting for motivation? Don't wait. Start moving. Are you waiting for confidence? Don't wait. Take the first step forward. Are you waiting for permission? Give permission to yourself, man. So every small step that we take, sends a message to life. I am ready. Say, I am ready. Everybody said, I am ready.
I am ready.
And life will respond.
I am ready.
Now see what you feel. Now, one empowered choice per day, you may not feel that it's very much. But you know what? If you make one empowered choice every day for 365 days, how do you think our life is going to be? Now, we cannot control everything, you know that, in life. But you certainly can control the next step. So a lot of times you think, oh, it is out of control. I don't know what to do. Hello. You don't have to control everything, but you can definitely control the next step, no? The next step that you take in the next 10 seconds, it's your choice, right? So if you take the next step and then you take the next step and then you take the next step, that is enough to build a momentum, isn't it? So let me just remind you guys and myself too, we are not here just to survive. We're here to create. We are here to choose. We are here to lead. We are here to rise. Now, your destiny is not waiting out there for you. It is waiting in here. It's waiting in your courage, your choices, your willingness to grow. So instead of asking if, sometimes you say, oh, what if this happens? What if that happens? Don't say that. Say, why not me? I will start it. If you want something to happen, you say, I will start it. It is always you, and it's always what you've been saying to yourself. So thank yourself and create your destiny, guys. Thank yourself, create your destiny.